Collision emoji. Shocking news, Sam Heughan announced that he and Dakota Johnson are officially in love. At 10:03 a.m. Los Angeles time, a post suddenly appeared on Sam Heughan's Instagram. No long caption, no flashy filter, just a photo of him and Dakota Johnson standing together, hand in hand, in the hazy light of a late Italian afternoon. The short caption stunned Hollywood. It's official. In just 10 minutes, the post surpassed 1 million likes. Their names immediately climbed to the top of global trends. Hashtag Sam and Dakota. Hashtag New Hollywood Power Couple. Hashtag Heughan Johnson. The world's reaction. The news was like a media earthquake. Sam, the elegant Scottish man, famous for the series Outlander and known as the Golden Bachelor for more than a decade. Dakota, the mysterious and charming Anastasia from 50 Shades of Grey, once dated Chris Martin but always kept her private life so secret that almost no one knew anything about it. When did two people, seemingly unrelated, secretly fall in love? Behind the photo, a secret love story. According to a close source revealed to Vanity Fair, Sam and Dakota met at a fundraising event in Italy in May. They talked all evening, and neither of them left early. Since then, they have kept in touch, meeting secretly in Europe, away from the paparazzi. No one suspected anything, simply because they were too good at hiding it. Mixed reactions from fans. Longtime Outlander fans were shocked. For years, they believed that Sam and Katrina Balfe were destined not to be public. The news that Sam loved Dakota broke the hearts of thousands of people. I'm not ready to accept this. Dakota is a goddess, but why do I feel so empty? As long as Sam is happy, I am happy, easy to say, my heart is bleeding. However, a series of new fans from the film community quickly joined the Sam-Dakota ship. These two are truly a modern version of classic cinema. Scottish gentleman plus Hollywood lady? I love everything. Don't let them break up, please. Katrina Balfe, silence in the storm. While everyone was waiting for a response from Katrina, Sam's co-star for 8 seasons, she did not post anything. Katrina's Instagram account showed only one story that evening: a cup of hot tea, classical music from Chopin in the background, and a caption. The most beautiful things are often not ours. Short. Deep enough. And it sparked 1,000 rumors. Dakota Johnson, the mysterious woman stepping into the light. Dakota has said many times in interviews, I don't believe in Hollywood love. It's too noisy. So what made her go public with her relationship with Sam? A source close to Dakota told The Hollywood Reporter. With Sam, she feels safe. She doesn't have to act when she's with him. They can be quiet for hours and still understand each other. A surprise interview. 3 days after the announcement, Sam appeared on the talk show The Late Late Show with James Corden. Although the main topic was the new movie, the audience was waiting for one thing: Dakota. James did not disappoint. James, Sam, I have to ask. Is it true? Sam, laughing slightly, I guess I can no longer be called Britain's most eligible bachelor. James, what does she have that makes a private person like you come out like this? Sam, she's not trying to change me. And I don't have to be a different version of myself for her to love me. Applause broke out. But deeper than the applause was the belief that this was more than just a PR handshake. Venice, where love is tested. A week after going public with their relationship, Sam Heughan and Dakota Johnson appeared together at the Venice Film Festival, where Sam was a special guest with the action movie Midnight Sky. This was also the first time the couple walked the red carpet hand in hand. Dakota wore a pearl silk dress, the flashbulbs flashing continuously. Sam, in a classic tuxedo, did not take his eyes off her for even a second. Those images were posted at a dizzying speed and were quickly called a historic moment, Classic cinema beauty revived in two people. But behind the bright lights were countless whispers. Reporters whispered to each other about the tensions behind the scenes, about people who were not satisfied with this couple, and about Katrina. Invisible pressure from the old fandom. Not everyone was happy. While millions of new Dakota fans were praising the couple, an underground group of Sam watchers from Outlander began to take a swipe. They wrote cold analyses, comparing Dakota to Katrina in every inch, every expression. Dakota doesn't have the chemistry Katrina has. Sam looks awkward. Is this a staged relationship? Katrina once said Sam was the only one she trusted. Why did Sam choose someone else? Some even dug up old behind-the-scenes videos to look for love in the eyes between Sam and Katrina, as if to prove that Dakota was an imaginary third wheel. Sam read it all. Backstage conversations. That night, after the premiere, Sam and Dakota quietly retreated to their rented villa near the Venice Canal. She took off her heels and sat down on the wooden chair, her voice weary. I've never been hated so much by a stranger. For loving someone. Sam moved closer and sat down beside her. They don't know me. They're just clinging to what they dreamed of. We can't live someone else's dream. Dakota looked at him, her eyes flashing with doubt. Do you still think about Katrina? Silence. A short pause. Then Sam nodded. I think. A part of me will always miss her. But I don't love her the way I used to. To you, I am who I am, not Jamie Fraser, not a bachelor. I am Sam. And I don't want to lose that. Dakota said nothing. But she leaned her head on his shoulder, closing her eyes. A letter that was never sent. In London, Katrina Balfe sat alone in the living room, looking at her personal mailbox. In the drafts folder, there was still an email that had never been sent. To Sam Heughan. Subject: If you had the courage. The message contained only a few lines. There were nights when I thought, if we weren't so good at acting, maybe we would have loved each other properly. But then I saw you with her. And I realized, I was one step too late. Maybe that was the price of silence. She didn't delete it. But she didn't send it either. Katrina wasn't jealous. She understood that Sam needed someone else, someone who didn't have anything to do with their fraught past. But that didn't make it any less sad. A couple. Against the world? Sam and Dakota continued to be together despite everything. They traveled together in Greece, joined an ocean conservation campaign, and even co-produced an art film inspired by existentialism. They didn't post much. They didn't give interviews. Don't use love to build a brand. And gradually, people start to stop judging. Because they realize: true love doesn't need to be proven. It just needs to exist.